Welcome back as we continue our discussion on focus, and we are bringing back Jerry Ingles. Pastor Jerry Ingles, welcome. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Dan. It's an honor to be here.
Awesome. And today, as we talk about focus, we're going to talk a little bit about discipline. In particular, St. Paul, when he encouraged young Timothy in his ministry, he said that runners, as they run, they did not receive the crown unless they competed according to the rules. And Jerry, being a world class athlete, being a military man, you know a lot about discipline.
Yes, sir.
You know a lot about rules. And one of the things that we really encourage our clients and the people we're working with is that we are process people,
Mhm.
not always outcomes based people as Christians. So, can you kind of explain to us the role of discipline and what this means kind of in ministry and life together as we're pursuing that focus of serving the Lord and to serve Him well?
Absolutely. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, process is everything. So often we want to get focused on, some objective and accomplish some goal. But when Jesus said, well done, good and faithful servant,
Mm.
that faithfulness is the key. And faithfulness is about process. He didn't say, well done, good and successful servant, because success is about some outcome goal being accomplished. And so who we are matters just as much as what we accomplish.
Mhm.
And I know when I was training for both the 96 and the 2000 Olympics, going to the Olympic trials, that the day in and day out training regimen was critical. As I think about training for the 2000 Olympics, I'd already gotten ninth place at the 96 Olympic trials, and I ended up getting fourth place at the 2000 Olympic trials. So I made the alternate spot. I missed the team by one spot. But, the discipline to train day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year was huge. So every 4 years, the Olympics comes around, and everybody every 4 years wants to be an Olympian. They want to get the medal. But how many people are willing to do the work every single day from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed and then wake up and do it again with a singular goal in mind of winning that prize, of making that team, of accomplishing that what you're doing, realizing the process is the key to getting there.
Yeah, and you brought a couple of pictures with you, and I see one there with you and your lovely wife
Yes.
Kimberly there. So can you tell me, as we're pursuing these godly goals, how important it is to have that person or those people around you that are supporting you as you are going through this process?
Oh, I mean, having teammates, having people in your corner, it's huge. This was at a meet after the 2000 Olympic trials where I was chasing a goal after the Olympic trials. My wife was helping me relax before the competition, holding my hands, just helping me be in the moment.
Mm.
I can tell you one thing: when you get into the highest level of your sport, there's a ton of pressure, and so how to stay present in that moment and having people around you, people that center you, people that keep you uh, in the best place that you can be mentally, emotionally, spiritually. That's so important because when we're trying to accomplish goals, sometimes we stop being centered in the moment and we get so future oriented that we're not the kind of people that we need to be in the moment of training.
All right, all right. One last question for you, Jerry. You talked about the 2000 Olympics
Yes.
and finishing in that fourth spot, being the first alternate, right?
Yes.
There are some people that they look at the, gold, silver, and bronze. They see silver as the first loser, right? That's not a healthy way to look, but a lot of people look at it that way.
Yes. Yes.
How did your process mentality help you process landing in fourth spot when your goal was one, two, or three?
Yeah, Dan, that's actually a huge question, and thanks for asking it.
Mm,
It's actually a book idea I have.
mm,
Finishing fourth place in a culture that only values those top three positions,
yeah.
it does require a healthy mentality, healthy mindset. And I'm going to be honest with you, when I got fourth place at the 2000 Olympic trials, I was both ecstatic that I had done so well to
Mhm.
get to that level, and I recognized it was an accomplishment to be at the highest level of my sport in our country, but to have missed the team, and here's the deal, I was in third place after my last throw. I had moved into third place, and then Jed Logan beat me in his last throw.
Oh my.
So I was on the team to be beat off the team at the very last minute by a small margin. So I was simultaneously celebrating to have done so well, but it took me time to be able to process being so close to accomplishing the goal. But I will tell you now, it's 26 years later. 26 years later, I am so thankful for the character formation and for the man I have become because of that process of learning to accept that I didn't make that team.
Yeah. I think that's a great lesson, focusing on being process people versus outcome people. It gives us that sense of accomplishment that is grounded in who we are, right?
Yes.
And as Christians, who we are grounded in his word and in his love, so that even when we don't make the team or make the cut, the process is totally worth it. And so we'll look forward to talking to you again, Jerry, especially here real soon as we consider to think about the importance of focus as God's children.
Yes. Thanks, Dan.
All right,
Glad
thank
to
you.
be here.